I've gathered together some of the less serious ideas of my campaign, and I guess I will combine them into one video. I think these are all good ideas, but not as necessarily as important as some of the other proposals I have. The first idea is that of late-night buses. I would like to see buses running late at night. Not very many, maybe just 2 or 4, or something like a 2:30 a.m. bus running up Richmond and a 2:30 a.m. bus running down Wellington. The purpose being to allow anyone stranded after some late-night partying a chance to get home without paying an expensive cab fare. On a related note, I would also like to encourage bars to ignore the law that dictates they must close at a certain time, stay open as long, and I'd like to encourage them to stay open as long as they wanted to. Now, I'm not sure if anyone would be brave or stupid enough to do so, but if they do, I will stand beside them and do what I can to help them out. It is my belief that bad laws need to be broken, and that if a bar owner wants to stay open after 2 a.m., then that is no one's business aside from the bar owners. For that matter, I will also encourage bar owners to allow patrons to smoke in their bars if they so desire, even though I am now a non-smoker myself. To this end, I also want to fire all of the bylaw enforcement officers. Personally, I think we have too many damn laws in this country, and I haven't came across a bylaw that wasn't terribly stupid, or if it was reasonable, it was so obvious that there must have been almost no one breaking this rule in the first place, because we all figured it out using our own common sense. We have enough problems already with stupid laws coming from our provincial and federal governments. We do not need more from City Hall. I'm also in favor of the legalization of marijuana. Of course, as mayor, I could not just make this drug legal, but I would, because it's not regulated by City Hall. But I would do what I could to defend people who get in trouble because they smoke it. This is an important issue because the harm done by the war on drugs is so extreme and obvious as to be apparent to all who think seriously about it with a free and open mind. But also because it leads people towards understanding the more subtle harm done by other crusades of the government, such as the war on poverty. They tax us to death in the name of helping the poor, and we are the ones who end up in poverty. Finally, I am in favor of selling off most of the fleet, that is, city vehicles, aside from the garbage trucks, and replacing them with bicycles. They are much more efficient, will help city workers get some exercise, save on fuel and repair costs, and if the city workers look a little ridiculous riding them, well, then we will all get a good laugh as well. So these are some of the less important but still good ideas that are part of my campaign. Feel free to tell me what you think about them, and remember, on October 25th, 2010, vote Zach Young for Mayor of London, Ontario.